Hello again, this is Doug, the 2-Minute Gardener. Well, as you have seen in previous videos, I have two dogs, Ginger and Peanut, and they are my first and second dogs I've had as an adult, and I got them just recently in the last 18 months, and I have had to learn very quickly what plants are dangerous to have around these two wonderful pooches, because I want to keep my girls safe and sound. So here are 15 plants that are kind of dangerous to have around your dogs in the garden or in a container garden. And they're dangerous for a wide range of reasons. Either the flowers are poisonous, or the seeds are poisonous, or the foliage is poisonous. So let's get started looking at all of these plants and what I think are the most dangerous parts of it. So first up are the Sago Palms. Now, Sago Palms are these wonderful palm trees that are fairly compact, but they do have a lot of poisonous parts. The flowers are poisonous, the seed parts are poisonous, so they're really kind of dangerous to have, and they're also very sharp to have around dogs or cats. Next up are the extraordinarily dangerous sticks on fire. These are the second most deadly plant on this entire list. These are Euphorbia terricari, and they are very poisonous because the sap in them can really do a lot of damage to dogs and cats. So that's sticks on fire. All right, the next one up is the Privet. Now, the Privet, for the most part, isn't too bad, but the flowers, when they are pollinated, become berries, and the berries can be poisonous. So if the dogs are really into eating things on the ground, you don't want to have these shrubs around as well. Our one that follows after that, of course, is Gladiolus. Now, I have a bunch that I didn't realize were poisonous because I had them long before I ever had dogs, but they are poisonous. The flowers are poisonous, but the most dangerous part of Gladiolus are the bulbs, because if they dig them up, they eat the bulbs. Those can definitely be a dangerous thing to have around your dogs. All right, the next one after that is Burro's tail. Now, this is a succulent, and what's tricky about the Burro's tail is that these little parts of the little leaves can fall off it. The dogs eat it. That's the part that really can get quite poisonous as well. Dutch iris are also poisonous. Pretty much any kind of flowering bulb can be pretty dangerous in the garden. And then the next one is euphorbias. Any kind of euphorbia is poisonous. All euphorbias are poisonous, all parts of it. So you definitely don't want to have euphorbias around dogs or cats of any kind. All right, so after the euphorbias, we're going to then move on to the lantanas. Now, lantanas are not horribly poisonous, but lantanas, the problem you have with those plants is that the foliage can really cause all kinds of skin allergy issues and really drive dogs crazy. So you definitely don't want to have those lantanas around your pooches. Next up after that is the Kalanchoe. Again, the foliage is poisonous, the leaves are poisonous. Don't want to have it around dogs and cats. And then Boston ivy is one that is common all over America. Again, the berries, when these things produce berries, those berries are poisonous. You don't want to have Boston ivy around. They can also become a skin irritant as well. Going on to the next bulb on the list, the Stargazer Lily bulb. Again, flowering bulbs generally have the bulb or the corm part of it are poisonous. So if they dig them up and start chewing on that, that can cause all kinds of digestion issues. So it's, again, a tricky one to have. I have them. I removed all of them from my backyard and put them in my front yard when I found out that the bulbs themselves can be toxic. Hey, make sure to smash that like button if you are getting value from this video. All right, moving on to the next batch of dangerous plants in the list here. Cyclamen. So this is a wonderful winter plant, usually grown as an annual. Can be a perennial in Southern California. Again, poisonous foliage, and the leaves can be toxic. I mean, the flowers can be toxic. All right, Iochroma, everything's poisonous. Flowers, leaves, everything. It's just kind of a dangerous plant. Milkweed, great for monarchs, bad for dogs. So with milkweed, those seed pods, once these flowers get fertilized, they form these seed pods with the little wispy things that explode outwards. Those are poisonous. Be careful. And of course, the most dangerous plant on this list or any other list, Foxglove. Digitalis, the plant that almost killed James Bond. Never grow this around dogs. Everything's poisonous. Flowers, leaves, everything. Alright, the next one on the list is a succulent, the Jade Plant. Everything's poisonous on this guy too. And that's the last one of the 15 most dangerous plants. There is a list in the video description of all these plants in case you couldn't quite write those down fast enough. And here is my dog Peanut defending me against some horrible thing on the beach, of course. Well, that is all the time we have for today. This is Doug, the 2-Minute Gardener, saying thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get more of my garden videos. Until next time, thanks for watching.